It's been a busy week. My kids have been sick. I've had work. It's been crazy. I'm finally getting this out on Saturday afternoon, and you're going to want to stick around and find out who my three favorite leverage plays are on this slate. You're here for another 3 and 3 podcast brought to you by DFS Army. What up, everybody? It's your boy DFSUpNorth, aka Josh Thomas, here with another DFS Army 3 and 3 podcast where I bring you my three favorite plays: one at QB, one at running back, one at wide receiver, all mostly under 10% owned. Where I think that you can get leverage on the field this week for big GPPs like the Millie Maker on DraftKings or FanDuel. I try to do it in like under 3 minutes, right? Because if you're like me, like this is Saturday. I usually record this on Thursday night, but my week has been crazy. I got RSV in my household. I got double ear infections in my household. Add in on top of work. It's been snowing like crazy here in Minnesota. It's just been a bit of a week. So finally, it is Saturday afternoon. I'm finding time to do this. And I know like me, you guys are probably pretty busy, right? So I try to get this done as quick as possible, give you guys my three favorite plays. If you want a little bit more in depth, right, you can click below. I got the link to my 10 under 10 article where I give you 10 plays for free at dfsarmy.com. If you can help me out by liking or subscribing to this page and tell me who you think in the comments is the best leverage play this week. If your guy crushes, I'll give you a shout out next week on the show. You know, winners win at DFS Army. That's standard, right? We know. My boy just had another one here. I think he just had another big win the other day. But Vita 5129 a couple weeks ago took it down in third place in I believe that was a Monday night showdown where the Eagles lost. But again, why choose DFS Army? You got the cheat sheets. We break it down for you. You got the best optimizer in the game. And more importantly, you got the best coaching in the game right now. Filming this Saturday afternoon. And my boy Geek is on live on the other YouTube stream talking about, his Players Club VIP only podcast. You got to be a VIP to that, where he breaks down how he's setting up the DS, what he's doing this week, all the nitty gritty details of where he's going this week. And that's information from one of the best in the game. All right. So if you want to become a DFS Army VIP, you can use that code UpNorth for 10% off. We are already 2 minutes and 45 seconds in. Let's get to the plays. My favorite quarterback this week is my boy Marcus Mariota. He's been in this column a couple of times. 400 on DraftKings, 6,800 on FanDuel, 2% owned on both sites. He is going up against the Steelers, who are terrible. Their secondary is awful. Mariota is not a big passer, right? But he passes enough, right, to get you there. Like, so Justin Fields, we've been all over him in this podcast and at DFS Army since before he was playing well, right? Because we saw what he could do. We saw that RB2 upside that he brings. And Marcus Mariota has the similar upside, all right? He is Justin Fields light. I mean, I don't even know if it's light. I think they have a very, very similar upside. He needs to run a little bit more, but he can. And against the Steelers' poor secondary, right, I think that he's going to pass the ball. He's going to get over 200 yards. He's going to have 2 touchdown passes. If he can find one in the end zone by running one in, we are looking at a smash here. You can run him naked. You can pair him with Drake London. The guy I really like, and he's in that 10 under 10 article too, is Olamide Zaccheaus, right? Smash last week, super cheap. You play these two, you can easily afford the next guy, and that is Nick Chubb, who is priced at ceiling price on FanDuel, especially 4% owned, but he gets the best matchup in the NFL this week going against the Texans. Deshaun Watson, who's for some reason getting ownership this week. Like, I am not here on the Deshaun Watson revenge narrative. I don't think that is a real thing. I think that they are Deshaun Watson hasn't played an NFL game over 700 days. They are going to lean on the run here. Chubb's going to get at least 20 carries here, probably 5-6 targets. 2 touchdowns, easy upside on 2 touchdowns. We could see a 3 touchdown game here. I think Chubb smashes this week. And if you're not going to play Chubb, I mean, even if you do play Chubb, I think there's a narrative where this crappy Texans defense gets after Deshaun Watson and potentially is the Millie Maker nuts defense. So that's another sneaky play for you guys. And then finally, my wide receiver that I love this week is Kaz Watkins. All right. Watkins has started to really pick up the targets since Dallas Goedert went out, which is weird because they're not similar players, but we're seeing his target share increase. And whether that's just because those targets are available or because Jalen Hurts is becoming more comfortable with Kez. So I'm a big Kaz guy this week. I wrote Steelers here. I did not mean to write Steelers here on Kaz Watkins. Who are they playing this week? I'm losing my mind here, people. Let's see. I got to bring up my FanDuel account. Tennessee. Gosh, what am I doing here? Tennessee, yes, because the Tennessee secondary is terrible. They can't stop anyone. And Kaz Watkins is a deep threat. Like, here's the deal. Kaz can catch 2 balls for 90 yards and a touchdown. Smash at 3,800, at smash at 5,600. Like, that is easily within his range of outcomes. He scored a touchdown in the last 2 games. Not a possession receiver. He's a deep ball threat. Tennessee cannot cover the deep ball. So Kaz Watkins, I love this week. People are going to play A.J. Brown in the revenge game. They're going to play Devonta Smith. Don't sleep on Kaz here. The price tag is awesome. So in review, who do we got? We got Marcus Mariota in an elite matchup. He is technically an RB2, right? Price is a quarterback. How's that quarterback throwing upside? We got Nick Chubb, the best running back in the league against the worst defense, right? Smash, smash, smash all day. And finally, we got Kaz Watkins, deep ball threat, cheap with TD upside. He's got big yardage potential, I think. So I am heavy on my boy Kaz this week. Again, use that code UpNorth. That gets you 10% off life at DFS Army. Where am I going here? There we go. There I am. And you know what? Come join us. Hit me up in the Discord. We can chop it up. People are asking me questions all the time, but who to play here, who to play there. Love it. I love talking about DFS, and we'll have showdown content for you tomorrow. Sunday night showdown, Monday night showdown. We got it all, right? We got it all for you guys. Join up. Again, comment who you think the best leverage play this week is. I got my boy Mariota. I got Chubby Boy, and I got Kaz Watkins. All right. Cheers, people. Have a great day.